Okay, number 5. The height of the water at Cape Cod, Massachusetts is shown on the graph below. We have a nice little cosine curve. If the height of the water, h of t, is measured in meters and time t is measured in hours since high tide, what is an equation for the height of the water? So the first thing we want to do is just look at our answer choices, and we can see that each equation is cosine. I also can tell just by looking at the graph that this is cosine because a cosine curve sort of looks something like this. Follows that pattern, which is exactly what is here in my graph. So the first thing I like to do is find my amplitude. So to find your amplitude for this equation, I'm just going to write down y equals cosine x. To find our amplitude, we're going to do our max minus our min divided by 2. So if I look here, my max is going to be 3.4 and my min is going to be 0.4. So what we're going to do is we're going to do 3.4 minus 0.4, and then we're going to divide by 2. So I'm going to pull up my calculator and let's do that calculation real quick. So alpha y equal enter 3.4 minus 0.4 and divide by 2. And now I get 1.5. So my amplitude is going to be 1.5. So my equation is going to look like y equals 1.5 cosine x. Okay, now we have our amplitude. We can cross out choices 1 and 3 because those have an amplitude of 1.9. Now, the next big thing that changes is our frequency. Our frequency can be found by calculating looking at our period. So the period is how long it takes for one full curve to take place. So that's a fancy way of saying when does the pattern start again. So if I look, I come down, I come back up, I go down and I come back up. So if I look from this interval of 0 to 12, I can say that my period is 12 because 12 minus 0 is 12. So to find my frequency, I'm going to do my 2 pi divided by my period. And we just said our period was 12, so I'm going to do 2 pi divided by 12. And 2 over 12 is 1 over 6, or just pi over 6. So now my equation is going to be y equals 1.5. And then my cosine, but let's see how I'm going to write it this time. And now I'm going to do pi over 6 because that's what's attached to my variable. And now I close my parenthesis. Now, we obviously know it's going to be choice 2 now, but let's figure out how they got that 1.9. That 1.9 is our midline. To find your midline, we're going to use this formula. We do our min plus our max divided by 2. And we already know our min is 0.4. Our max is 3.4, and then we divide by 2. So when I type that into my calculator, I do get 1.9. So for this question, it is choice number 2. And I should put my 1.9 at the end.